and firm and tone from within. This is an FDA-cleared facial toning device, rigorously tested for high standards of the FDA for safety and efficacy. Same technology that is used in spas and dermatologist office. Hey, that was me. Across the board. I am in love with the NuFace. I see a huge difference every single time I use it. And this is the Trinity Plus. This is the one that if you want to change out the different heads and get different treatments, you can do that in the future. You are also getting a 10 ounce of the Aqua Gel. Now you need this to use this every day. So that's an $80 value on its own. The Trinity is $230. So if we were just doing those two things, we'd already be at $310 and we'd already be saving you $30. But this time, I've never seen us do this. We're doing the Hydra Gel Power Patches. So this is for under the eyes, and you're getting 30 of those. That's a $55 value on its own. So $365 for $279, shipping to you for free. Actually, $56 is a charge on a card, and it gets home to you. You have 30 days, excuse me, to try it out. We also do have auto delivery. You'll just get the $80 10 ounce Aqua Gel every 90 days for only $64 plus shipping and handling. But expiring price, and the free shipping and handling expires at the end of the day. A678072 is your item number. Kate Praise is joining us. She is the VP of Sales, and she's going to explain how you get a lift in your eyebrow like this. Kate, thank you so much for joining us via Skype. I'm so excited to see you. This is how you celebrate your best skin, because it's like going to the gym. You got to get to those muscles underneath for really the toning and the lifting and the firming.
You absolutely do. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I'm a little delayed on my end, so I might need some help when we get to those BAs. But,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this truly is the best way to start the new year with NuFace. We're all focused on, you know, being our best, looking our best, working out, but what do we do for the muscles in the face? Because we have 42 muscles in the face. And here's what happens as we age. When we're young, we start with tight tone muscles. As we age, those muscles stretch and elongate. And guess what happens? The face stretches and elongates with it. You lose the tone jowls, tight tone jowls. You start to notice that lax skin in the neck. You lose the volume in the cheeks. The brows start to drop. And that is where NuFace comes in, because it targets the muscles. So you can use all the best skincare in the world. And mind you, you need that skincare, but skincare cares for the skin, and it stops there. NuFace works the muscles under the skin. And if you're not working the muscles, you're missing the other half of the equation. This truly is a must in everyone's beauty arsenal.
And the before and afters just shock me. This is not 6 months later, 3 months later, not even 3 weeks later, not even 3 hours later. This is immediately after. You see in that animation what's happening. Pulling up, stimulating the facial muscles from within. And it's FDA cleared, so rigorous standards for safety and efficacy. And then it's all in the picture right here. This is immediately after. Look at her eyelid.
Yeah. The eyelid is, for so many women, such a troublesome area, because as we age, you just notice you start to get that heavy hood on the eyelid. You can't wear shadow. You might not be able to wear mascara because it runs into the lash line. One treatment, day one, you can see results. A lifted brow, more space on that lid for shadow. And again, we're working with microcurrent. This isn't about skincare. It's about toning the muscles, which when you tone and tighten the muscles, everything lifts as a result.
It's really phenomenal. This picture just blows me away. She might
Can you just help me? What is it? Is it the full
it's the
face?
picture. Yeah, it's the full face. And she looks, I mean, a little bit maybe angry in the first one, definitely tired, and a little bit older than the second one. I mean, this looks like her driver's license. The after looks like her driver's license picture from 10 years ago. And the before looks like the driver's license picture now.
All right, I'm going to steal that analogy from you because it truly does. I mean, you can see how the corners of the lips are turned up. Actually, the face almost appears thinner. Because again, it has nothing to do with weight loss. It's all because we're toning muscles. Think about when you tone the muscles on your arms. You know, if you have that lax skin under the arms and you do some weights and the skin tightens and tones as well, that's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah,
and
you really see it here.
Oh my gosh. So this is the jawline and the neck. So I have my clients that come into me and they say, Kate, what can you do? I don't know what to do. And honestly, there's not much that I can do with skincare when we start to get into this area. And that's where I say you need your NuFace, because you see it's 5 minutes a day. And this is actually from our clinical study. So I want to point out that this is FDA cleared and clinically proven. 5 minutes a day, 5 times a week. And you can see again in that jawline, you know, it's more sculpted, chiseled, toned, lifted, again, because what we're doing is toning the muscles. So, you know, one of the questions that I often get is, well, how long do I have to use this? What does it feel like? 5 minutes a day, 5 times a week. If you have more than 5 minutes, absolutely spend more than 5 minutes. My mom sits on the couch. In fact, she's probably lifting and watching right now.
Hi, Mama.
Hi, good morning. But you can spend up to 20 minutes. So we see Stacy actually lifted. Wow.
I know.
Wow. I mean,
and that's
Stacey blows me away.
immediate. This is something you do every day. And you can if you want to. But once you get to a certain point, you can do what, to 3 to 5 times a week?
2 to 3, you're always going to do maintenance. So Stacy does not lift in between our shows. So she continues to get this because she doesn't lift in between. But with consistency, if you're lifting at home, what happens is it's like going to the gym. The muscles get stronger and you have that muscle memory. But you can see in Stacy, you know, she had that beautiful pop to the cheekbone, the lift to the brow, the jawline, everything's upswept, and it just looks rested, youthful, and rejuvenated.
Kate, I just heard
very best.
something very scary. What? We have fewer than 100 of these.
Oh, no!
And that's what we have in stock right now. So if you want to get ready for that Valentine's Day, that is more than a month away. You have that much time. You're going to get that immediate lift like you see in these before and afters. You see it live. I've shown you live on television and cried because I was just shocked at the difference. And I'm starting to see, we start to see different things as we age. I'm starting to see the eyelid now. So that's really something that's important to me. I have a friend in her early 60s and we were talking about, she works at a very famous department store that has all the best skincare like we do here. And she's like, I'm starting to see these little jowls here. They weren't there before. They're here now. And like you said with your clients, the skincare cannot do anything about those, about this, about the droopy eyelids. You have to get to the muscles underneath. This is the plus, the Trinity Plus. It's the best of the whole entire line. If you don't want to do as much, you can do the mini, but it doesn't, you're not allowed to change out the heads. And there are other heads that you might want to add to this as you go in your journey. This is $230 on its own. Add to that the 10-ounce Hydra Gel, which you need to activate. Like, you can't use this without the Hydra Gel. And that is an $80 value on its own. So just these two would be $310. We're saving you $30 right there. And then you're getting, though, a $55 extra, which is the Hydra Gel Power Patches. That's another $55. And
those are amazing.
How often do you do those?
Okay, so these little pro tip, I keep these in my refrigerator. You can use them every day. You can use them if you're going out somewhere, but this has hydrogel, so it instantly hydrates the skin. It's packed with skincare ingredients. You just pop them on, leave them on for about 10 minutes. You can actually lift at the same time if you're treating the neck, the jowls, the forehead, and then you just remove them and you're good to go. In the summer, this is my go-to. Like
Yeah.
I said, I keep them in my refrigerator. They're very cooling. They instantly brighten, tighten, and hydrate that area under the eyes. You could use them in your nasolabial folds, anywhere that you're noticing fine lines and wrinkles on your face. This is our New Year gift to you.
That's
We
amazing.
just launched this in August, and honestly, we could not keep them in stock.
Wow.
So,
And you're not even paying for those. So a $55
No.
gift to you, and then $30 off the NuFACE Trinity Plus. We have fewer than 4 dozen now. It was 5 dozen a second ago, but I didn't want to interrupt you, so this is going very quickly. 4 dozen we have in stock. You can do auto delivery and get the $80 10-ounce gel every 90 days, which you're going to need to keep replacing, for only $64 plus shipping and handling. You can cancel that at any time if you need to. A678072, and you have 30 days to return. So if you don't love it, you can always return it. Thank you so much, Kate. So good to see you.
thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. All right, we're going to take a little break, and when we come back, Laura Geller is here with a very popular Today Special Value already, practically a full face, and a hot pick. I'll give you a little hint. No, you're going to have to join me on the other side of the break.